Hi there, welcome back. My name's Angela and thank you for watching. So today I want to talk about how to survive in a toxic relationship and give you some essential coping strategies. So, are you feeling constantly drained, anxious or unappreciated in your relationship? So do you find yourself walking on eggshells trying to avoid conflict at all costs? So a lot of the time, it's not just about the arguments or the silent treatment. It's about how these patterns are impacting your mental health and your overall well-being. So toxic relationships, as some of you may know, they can subtly erode your self-esteem. They can make you doubt your true worth and also your abilities as well. So many people just completely misunderstand the depth of harm that toxic relationships can cause. It's not just about the occasional fights that you might have with your partner. It's about the reoccurring pattern of manipulation, of control, and of emotional abuse. And this can be in any of your relationships. This can even be in friendships sometimes. This can happen as well, let alone families, let alone romantic relationships. Okay, so I'm covering, this is sort of a blanket in everything at the moment. So understanding the psychological mechanisms behind all of this, behind this toxic behavior is crucial. And it's often rooted in deeper issues as well. So like insecurity, it can be past traumas, or just a need for control as well. So ignoring the signs and just hoping things are going to get better to start with, in its own can lead to sort of severe emotional and psychological damage. So prolonged exposure to toxic behaviour can result in chronic anxiety. It can result in depression and a complete loss of your actual identity, yourself, because you're in that constant state of fight or flight. So the longer you stay in a toxic relationship without addressing the issues, the harder it becomes. And the harder it becomes to break free and to heal in the first place as well. But obviously it's recognizing that you're actually in this situation in the first place. That's one of the hardest things to do. So here's some strategies for you to be able to set some boundaries in the first place. So one of the first steps to overcoming a toxic relationship is to set clear, firm boundaries if you're able to do so. It depends on the level of toxicity within the relationship, whether it's family, whether it's a relationship or friend related. So try communicating if you're able to those boundaries and make sure they're respected. And if your partner continuously disregards those boundaries, it's a clear sign that a relationship is unhealthy. So, you know, if you've ever tried to sort of set boundaries within, so we're talking about a romantic relationship here, and the person completely ignores you, toxicity. But again, it's recognizing that in the first place, you could just maybe let it go and think that it's going to get better in time. And 9 times out of 10, I can assure you it doesn't, particularly if they don't respect boundaries in the first place. They know what they're doing. Also, seeking support, don't isolate yourself. So reach out to friends, reach out to family or support groups if you're able to. People can offer a different perspective and provide the emotional support that you might not be getting at the time. Professional support can be a really valuable resource as well. But in the meantime, if you don't have access to that sort of support, then reach out to safe family and safe friends if you can. Prioritise your well-being. So engage in activities that make you happy. If your relationship isn't making you happy, if you're not getting support there, regular exercise, obviously getting some different hobbies and mindfulness practice like meditation, like yoga, like Pilates. It can help you regain your sense of self as well. So learn about toxic behaviour patterns as well. So, and their effects on your mental health. So understanding what you're dealing with can empower you to make those informed decisions as well about your relationships. So if you don't know, then you know you're not going to realise the kind of relationship that you're in at the moment. So being able to actually recognise that and learning a bit more about it can help as well. Watching videos like this, for example. And then consider professional help. So a therapist can help you navigate your feelings, develop more sort of internal personalised coping strategies that are tailored to you specifically, and then work toward either improving your relationship or finding the strength to leave sometimes. As harsh as that may sound, you might need to build up the courage to leave the relationship. And, you know, that can be a friendship as well as a romantic relationship, or even familial. And in that breath as well, a professional can help you plan your safe exit depending on what your relationship is. Because I can be generalising here and I don't want to put you in danger if you're watching this and you're in an abusive relationship and you could possibly be in danger. That's not what I'm here to do. So if your relationship is beyond repair, then you can start planning a safe exit strategy. So you might be financially controlled. There's ways of getting around that. And this might mean sort of saving money, finding a new place to live, or seeking legal advice. And you can get all of these resources at not a lot of cost or at zero cost. If you are in that situation, feel free to DM me and I can give you some resources depending on where you are in the world. My expertise is obviously in the UK because that's where I'm based, but I will help you find some resources if you are in that sort of situation. So please feel free to DM me. So in conclusion for this video, remember you deserve to be in a relationship where you feel valued, be that any of the relationships I've discussed here. You need to be respected, you need to be loved. And if that is not present, then this is a toxic relationship. And it might take you a while to sort of realise that that's the sort of relationship you're in. But it's important to recognise the signs of toxicity and to take proactive steps to protect yourself, your mental health and your emotional health as well. So whether it's setting boundaries or planning an exit, prioritise your well-being above all else, because when you are mentally strong, you are then in a position to be able to make informed decisions that are the right decisions and not be in panic mode. So if this video has been helpful, please let me know. If there's any further information you want, feel free to DM me. And I hope this video has helped you in some way. Thank you for watching.